Have you ever wondered, if Genshin characters come to reality, what jobs would they have? Freedom-loving Mondstadt, people won't really care about choosing their jobs. Jean might be the founder of an NPO, maybe volunteering at animal shelters too. And her auto-reply might be something like, I will try my best to reply as soon as possible. Maybe. Lisa would firmly turn down any job that needs labor. She would be the one veteran librarian in a college, with a tenure and every last details of gossip about everyone in campus. Kaya might become a commercial spy hiding in some corporations. But the only thing he wanted from that corpo is free coffee. Amber might become a summer camp manager popular among kids. As for D-Look, he probably don't need to get a job. He'll just buy the whole company. Vinny might try to become a street artist, while Noelle would be a diligent intern, carrying the whole team on her shoulder before even becoming a formal staff. As for Liyue characters, most would have a successful place in the business. Zhongli's experiences qualifies him as a museum manager. I'm sure his talks would be very popular. The only problem is, he might forget his wallet at home all day and have his colleagues pay for his afternoon tea. Ningguang can probably become a real estate tycoon owning a whole city, making deals without anyone taking advantage of her. And Xiangling would no doubt become a Michelin star chef, running the most fashionable and popular fusion restaurant in town. While Hu Tao would run her family funeral business, the Wangxing Funeral Parlor. With her leading the parlor, it can surely provide you with the coolest funeral service you can get, even though it might creeps you out. Xiao is suitable to be a nighttime guard, since he's exceptionally strong, never talks to anyone, and likes to have his meal alone at 3 a.m. While Yelan can do some private intelligent collecting. She'll know where you live, what you bought on Amazon last week, and know that you lied on your resume. Anyway, never play cards with her under any circumstances. Inazuma characters' jobs would be a bit polarized. Raidane would be a CEO of a tech company who usually works at home. She always wondered why the company can still function without her. In fact, the general-purpose AI she invented is managing everything for her, including her daily life. And that AI is Raiden Shogun. Kujo Sarah would be the security manager in her company. She's very serious about her jobs, making detailed reports for the smallest things. But what she doesn't know is, never read any of her report. That's all done by Shogun. A's best friend Yamiko is in control of the largest entertainment corporation of the city. She knows the secrets of everyone and posts only the most explosive gossips. Ayako would be an elegant event planner, planning glorious banquets for higher-up classes. She's the brand ambassador of the Kamisato Corporation. Elegant, well-mannered, and gorgeous. But the purpose of all these red tapes is to hide her brother behind the scene. Yes, Ayato is the real one in charge of the Kamisato Corp, but all of his works are completed through a middleman. You would never get to see him in person, yet his influence is everywhere. If someday you need to face him by yourself, you're either going to the top of the mountain or 6 feet underground. The best job for Arataki Edo would be a pro wrestler. With his buffed body and eager showmanship, he would definitely become the shiniest star in the world of underground wrestling. While behind the back of the muscle is always a brilliant mind. Kuki Shinobu would deal with all kinds of legal troubles created by Edo. Yoimiya runs the most popular fireworks shop by the shore and would always keep the summer festival on fire. Sometimes metaphorical, sometimes literal. In comparison, Sumeru characters have less interesting jobs. Al Haytham would become the chief engineer of a tech company, but you can never find him after work. Although Kaveh would become a world-renowned architect, but due to his high standards to his work, he'd still get plunged in endless debts, and has to rely on Al Haytham. As the town police, Sino would have great reputation on combating crimes and maintaining order. But although he's in good term with everyone in town, nobody is willing to listen to his jokes. Nilo would be a professional dancer active on the best theater stage in the city. She's good at using high-tech marketing and has great popularity online. Her opponent would be the absolute top influencer of Fontaine, the greatest star of the world, Lady Furina. The most trusted supreme judge of the city would definitely be Nouvelette. He has the utmost authority in court and only drinks the most expensive, purest bottled water. Riotously is probably not for a regular jail. He's made for the high security level prisons. Even the most evil and violent criminals would respect him, while the prison guards are terrified of him. The one that's responsible for sending the criminals in would be Chlorine, a bounty hunter active in the shadows of the city. Everyone who dares to defy the verdict of Nouvelette gets sent to riotously by her. Navia inherits the mutual aid committee in the community, treating every troubled client with her handmade macarons. Sijuin would be the head nurse of a pediatric hospital, and she could stop the fear of kids for injections. But parents are worried about her background. because she have been the head nurse since the parents were kids. There are many characters' story for our imagination. Let's save it for the next video. What job would your main have in the real life? And who would you like to have as colleague? No Paimon though. She's probably the emergency food in the cafeteria.